Good evening, everyone. I'm Allison Every, Executive Director of the Labor Guild, and I can't tell you what a joy it is after all our preparations to see you all out here. I recognize so many faces and so many of you from unions and companies and our whole labor arbitrators, our whole sort of labor relations ecosystem. And this is the one time of the year where we all come together to celebrate outstanding members of this community. And tonight, it's my pleasure to present tonight's 218 Cushing-Gavin Labor Award, and the awardee is Stephen Finnigan. Thank you. As the United Steelworkers Subdistrict Director, Steve Finnigan oversees over 20 New England locals within the vast USW District 4. He manages the district's offices and staff in Massachusetts and Maine. Steve represents both private and public sector workers and organizations as varied as National Grid, the MWRA, the City of Boston, Eversource, Berkshire Gas, the town of Foxborough, a New Bedford steel plant, Allegheny Technologies, ATI, and many, many more. Today, Steve is serving as chief negotiator in a grueling national grid lockout, now in its 6th month, involving his gas worker locals 12003 and 12012. It's been very hard. The Labor Guild is proud to honor Stephen Finnigan with the 2018 Cushing Labor Award for excellence in labor management relations, exemplifying integrity, quiet determination, courage, and enormous skills as a great labor leader and coalition builder. Steve zealously serves and advocates for his members and throughout his career has fought to improve and enhance their lives with enormous skill, passion, and true devotion. Steve Finnigan.
It's okay if we do. You anyways. Thank you. I said to Ann when we were outside, as long as they don't play Send in the Clowns, we're in good shape tonight. So, Ann, we're in good shape. So first I'd like to congratulate Ann, Sarah, and Steve for receiving this year's Cushing-Gavin Awards as well. I would also like to, thank you. I would also like to thank the selection committee for choosing me to receive this most prestigious award as this year's labor recipient. It is very humbling to know that my name will be listed with all the many great labor leaders who have received this award, especially longtime family friend Joe Fahey and my close friend and mentor, Paul Hannon. It's clearly something I will cherish the rest of my life. To do this job as an international staff representative of the United Steelworkers, you need a supportive and understanding family. Excuse me. I thank God every night that I have such a family. First, I want to thank my wife for 43 years, Chris. My daughter, Erin. My son, Brian, and his wife, Courtney, and my grandson, Shane. I also want to thank my sisters and brothers and their spouses who have been supported me over the years. I would also like to thank the rest of my family that's here tonight to help me celebrate receiving this award. I would like to thank my union, the United Steelworkers, for all the training and education I have received to gain the skills and knowledge I have acquired to allow me to do my job to the best of my ability to represent our members. I would like to thank District Director John Shin and my fellow representatives and retired staff representatives who are here tonight for always assisting me in whatever needed to be done and always having my back. Thank you. I would also like to thank the Labor Guild, in particular the executive directors that I've been so privileged to serve with, Father Boyle, Sister Mary, Father Pat, and Allison. Also, my fellow board members for giving me the opportunity to serve on the executive board with them and to help the Guild continue to grow as a viable organization. The classes and seminars of the Guild that the Guild has offered help so many of our members to become activists and leaders within the labor movement. I would also like to thank the USW Legal Department, the attorneys at Siegel, Reutemann, and Pyle Rome for all the, all the outstanding assistance and legal advice that you guys have given me over the years. Thank you so much. And to all the local unions that are here tonight, it's been truly my privilege and honor to have worked with you in representing our members and bargaining some of the very, very best contracts for them and their families over the years. Thank you. So I want you to picture this. On June 24th, I had brown hair, a nice suntan, and I was in the twilight of a mediocre career. And National Grid had to rain on my parade. So for the members of Local 12003 and 12002 who are here tonight, please stand up. You guys are my heroes. The struggle we're having with National Grid to protect the next generation of workers is not only right, but morally just. Over the past few years, the labor movement has been under attack with such things as the Supreme Court's ruling on the Janus case and some of the horrible decisions by the National Labor Relations Board. So I started thinking to myself, how is labor going to recover from these attacks? Then I started thinking about the solidarity I've witnessed by all the unions in the state with the support of our members at National Grid and Local 26 of Unite Here. How the younger workers are getting more involved, especially with the lockout at National Grid, the Greater Boston Labor Council's Futures Program, and the United Steelworkers Next Generation Program. I realize the greatest union town in this country has a very bright future moving forward, especially with young labor leaders like John Drinkwater, Al Vega, Frank Callahan, Brian Doherty, and my good friend Craig Pinkham, just to name a few. We may have hit a road, but we will be back stronger than ever. In closing, I just heard my wife say, thank God. I want to say to all the labor representatives that are here in the room tonight who represent the working men and women of our unions, something President Leo Gerard said to me, when I was going to work for the United Steelworkers. He said to me, Steve, we have the greatest jobs in the world because every day we go to work, we have the opportunity to make someone's life better. I asked the labor representatives here, does it get any better than that? I don't think so. Thank you all.